What up? It's your boy Damar Jackson, man. I'm live with 30 Glove Bastard, man. We off the porch with it. New face on R&B. Make sure y'all tune in right here.
Oh, baby, take it all. I wanna see it all.
Damar Jackson, welcome to DGB, man.
What up? What up? What's on with it?
Not much, man. How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I'm in the building, so it's a great day for me, man. We here.
Man. Appreciate you being here today, man.
Yeah, same here. I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, so you got this new single called Believe.
Yeah.
Right now, that's doing really well.
Thank you.
Over 500,000 views on YouTube. Were you surprised about how quickly it took off?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad it ain't doing better than that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I be working hard, honestly, but so every day I be trying to figure out how to get them views up and get them streams up. I know it's like 1 million streams already. It only been out like 2 months maybe, but I'm trying to make it explode. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm appreciative of the love. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it mentally. Like I want to work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And the video co-stars your girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that like working with her on the music video?
That was different, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was my first time putting any female I rock with in any type of video, Instagram, any of that. So yeah, she signed to me.
Why did you decide to put her in this one then?
It's really the music. The whole moment, honestly, was real. It was organic, so I couldn't do nothing else. And then the fans on Instagram, they was telling me, you gotta put your girl in the video, whoop de whoop. So I was like, you know what? It's time. Yeah. So we actually shot 2 videos in that day though, 24 hours, and she stayed for both, even though she was only in one. So she a rider though. Yeah, it was cold, conditions was crazy. Yeah. So we was in there.
All right, so let me ask you, why do you still believe in love?
Man, bro, that's the only thing that keep people going. Like, just life, man. Like, and God is love, honestly, is how I look at it. So like, when you showing love, doing anything with love, man, your intentions, they gonna be right. Yeah. You know, it's just clear. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, man, don't show love, bro. It's like weakness, but it really ain't, man. Like, if you think about it, bro, like, that's what you get in a position to do. You know what I'm saying? You get in this position to really put people in position to show love and change lives with this platform, man. As you see, R.P. Nipsey's the same way, man. So if you ain't doing that, something wrong with you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yep, I got you. And is this song self-produced?
Nah, my dog Sequence produced this record. Okay. He out of Virginia, man. Actually, this is one of the only songs, or 2 songs I haven't produced, you know what I'm saying? But like, I did like 80% of my album. But the whole thing about it is I don't even really want it. My next album, I don't even want to write everything because everything will sound sonically the same. And I want great minds to help me out with this, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson ain't write Thriller. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston, Where I Always Love You was a cover, you heard me? So like, I understand to be an icon, you gotta let a lot of people be a part of your, you know what I'm saying, create a process, so I'm with it.
Yeah, is that why you kind of reached out for a different beat on this one?
Yeah, he actually found me though, that's what's crazy. But that's the thing again, that's me being humble enough to accept records, you know what I'm saying, and be like, yeah, I wanna work, man. So yeah, he found me through JR, and it worked out immediately, like I automatically was on it. Yeah. I was like, let's get it in, so yeah, it came out immediately.
And so when you do make the beats for your own songs, do you usually come up with the beat first, or do you have like a melody in your head?
I usually do the beat first.
Okay.
Sometimes I got a melody and then I make a beat around it, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember watching MTV Cribs when I was young, but I forgot who it was. They had a microphone in their shower. I think it was Outkast. I don't know who it was, but I was like, damn, why they got a microphone in the shower? But that's really why I be coming up with buku melodies at. And a lot of the stuff, I talk to myself. My girl be like, why you talking? I be talking to myself in the shower, you hear me? But anyway, I come up with a melody in the shower, bro, and I go make the beat around it. Or I had a beat first, you know what I'm saying? But even with making the beat, I gotta have a melody to make the beat. You know what I'm saying? So even the chord progressions, anything I'm playing is melodic. So I'm just, man, I'm blessed to even be able to do that, bro. Honestly, I can make the whole beat, write the hook, write the song, record it all in my own space, you hear me? It's on iTunes tomorrow.
How long does it normally take you to make a beat?
My best work, it probably take at least about 3 hours. Okay. Yeah, 3 or 4 hours for sure. Just so I can polish it, man. Like, I can do anything quick, but you know, a lot of quick stuff, it don't last long. You know what I'm saying? So I put a lot of thought into it. It might be instruments you only gonna hear one time in my beat, but like, that's because I don't just make beats, I produce, you know what I'm saying? All right.
And how long does it take you to write a song?
It depends on the situation. Sometimes it might take, for instance, like it's a song on my album, I wrote the hook and made the beat. And then 6 months later, I wrote the verses to him and recorded them. You see what I'm saying?
So like, come back to
I come back to records and I just like, I might play them for my dog and we just sitting there like, okay, you need to finish this, or don't worry about it, ain't that solid. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. I might have a song I write all in one moment of a session. You heard me? I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to finish this whole record right now. and I just do it. I go like 4 hours in the session, go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all music and moment. You can't really call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got you. And you got another new song out right now called Off featuring Q Money.
Yeah.
How's the feedback been on that one so far?
Crazy already. I just went to the club last night and played it.
Yeah.
And it was dumb. I was like, okay, I'm paying attention. Like, cause you know, a lot of people want to make it about them, but I really was trying to see how everybody else react to the record.
Yeah.
And still be in the moment, bro. But I was paying attention. I was like, okay, this can be something for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm doing, playing C's, man. Shout out to Q Money, the TIG way. You know how we coming.
Yeah. What was it like working with him? Did you guys record that together?
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you the process, bro, cause the beat was originally for Lucci. I made the beat for Lucci. He was working on his album, yeah. And I played it for Lucci one time, the beat just by itself. He was rocking with it, but he didn't get to it. And then I had put the hook on it when I was living in LA. You know what I'm saying? It was a minute ago, you heard me? I put a hook on it, and that's when the off hook was on it. And then we was out there for, I think, Grammy and BET, man. Q was asleep on the couch in the studio. We was at my dog Louis 13 studio.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was asleep on the couch. And I was just running some records, cause I'm like, I'm finna leave. I put that off on, he woke up out of sleep. He said, man, whose song is this? I said, man, it's your song if you want it. Like, it's whatever. Like, I wanna work, you hear me? Q did 2 verses on there. You know what I'm saying? Smashed them. I liked the first one better. So when I was like, okay, I'm gonna put some new music out, so I put a verse on it, and it was up, cause I had been, you know, produced the record. So yeah, that's how that came about.
Did you help him with the verse? Cause he's kind of singing on it.
Nah, see, that's the thing. I ain't help Moneybag, I ain't help Young Boy. All the verses I do with a lot of artists, bruh. When I make the beats, like I did the F and everything, Young Boy, even the Gangsta Love with Moneybag, like I be bringing a different thing out of artists. Like when they singing on my records, I even rapping, they want to sing because it inspired them. You hear me? Like, so you working with Damar Jackson, you gonna be a different artist when you get on that track, bro. Just know that. And I love that about just the God-given gift I got, and then artists be humble enough to, you know what I'm saying, respect that and actually do it. Cause some people like, nah, I ain't coming on there like this. I'm gonna stick to this. You know what I'm saying? You could not, you know what I'm saying, rock with it like that.
Yeah. Were you surprised the way that he approached the song then?
Heck yeah. Nah, I wasn't surprised. I was excited.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, he get it. You hear me? That's the biggest thing. Cause like I said, artists can be selfish and not try to put something on the record that can enhance it. Yeah. They want to put them on there. But what's the best thing for this record to go all the way to the top? You hear me? That's what I look at.
Yeah, I got you. And you mentioned you're signed to TIG now.
Oh yeah, straight up. Empire, TIG, label gold.
And you had a chaining day in New Orleans from Fly.
Shit, yeah.
What was that like? Were you surprised? Did you
Man,
know
what? No. I was like, man, look, don't do this right here, bro.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Cause I wanted all my niggas to be there, cause I'm from DeRidder, so like New Orleans on the other side of Louisiana, so like, but I still love the fact that he did it, cause still my people was in the building. Yeah. But it was just, man, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do stuff for me, man. I'm always doing a lot for everybody else. So for somebody to even do something for me, it just was like special, you hear me? So I was like, dang, for real? All right. So it was up after that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I slept in the chain for probably like 30 days straight. Showered in that thing, you heard me? Had so much sex in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just up. Yeah. I'm appreciative.
Did you know Fly was even in New Orleans that day?
Yeah, man, let me tell you what's crazy, bro. I'm on tour. And I'm like, man, why Fly and Day Enjoy want to come to New Orleans? But they never really want to come to Louisiana like that, you know what I'm saying? So they here, so, you know, I had my sister come, I had gave her a little bag, and we had a crawfish boiler. They didn't even know I had a crawfish boiler, everything in the city, you know what I'm saying? So they pulled up, they eating gumbo and crawfish, my sister came through, I still ain't putting 2 and 2 together, bro. But I'm like, okay, they came to support, because, you know, this the closest city to DeRidder on the tour. So that's what my thinking is, man. Man, we get done, he grabbed a mic, I'm like, what this dude doing, man? And it was up, so I had no idea that he was gonna do the chain, but I knew he was there, cause he rolled with us, woo-woo. But I was like, man, them boys sneaky, bro. That's why I like how Fly move, bro. You can't call it. He very wise.
Yeah. What type of emotions went through you when he came out on stage and gave you the chain?
Man, it was up, man. I was excited, bro, cause like I said, I ain't know, but at the end of the day, when somebody do something like that, you know, it put a fire under you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make you go harder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta think I could have been got rolling more jury, but my whole point was he's so wise in how he moved, it made me want to learn more and not take that and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, okay, let me see what my next steps is in life. You hear me? Because now I understand that he believe in me like this. Let me put myself in position to take all the information and apply it. You hear me? So that's why I do everything in time. Like I'm about time and purpose. Nah, you hear me? Like I ain't really just with the go do this, go do that. Nah, bro. Like I've been living like that most of my life now. I got structure. You hear me?
What type of advice has he given you about the music business?
Man, a lot. One thing I take from Fly is, man, doing things right the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, it's not gonna happen overnight. So you got to take your time and put it together. You know what I'm saying? If it costs you to have a focus group, you know what I'm saying? Asking for multiple opinions, trial and error, whatever, but don't just shoot yourself in the foot, you know what I'm saying, by not knowing, because that's how people make mistakes, man, by not knowing. So gather all your information, man, and make the best decision, man. That's why I rock with them.
Yeah.